Okay, well, once again, guys, welcome to this channel, eLoops. Today, I want to talk about how to create new databases with this is my SQLi via phpmyadmin. I'm using my local host and I'm using XAMPP here. So there's one particular thing we always ignore when teaching, especially how to create databases. In other video tutorials out there in YouTube, most especially. So I decided to do this video to help, especially beginners. I struggled with this actually. That's why I chose to do it. And I set my screen this way so that I don't expose the name of the databases I created here. So I wouldn't know who is watching, so I'm being careful to protect myself too. So the first thing you will see actually is you will see new in that pane over there. You will see new and some other things. That's new. You will see new and some other things. So we'll click on new. Okay, let's start. Let me also resize my screen so that when I click on new, we don't see other things that we are not supposed to see. Okay, okay, we click on new there. Then we type the name of the database we want to create. Any name at all. You can choose any name. So I can use my name. No, let me use my name, native name. Okay, then I click create. You see database Chinedu has been created. Okay, now I can change the size of my screen. I'm safe now. Okay, how many? I create my first table in that database. You can create as many tables as you want. So let me start with let me just say customers. So I can change the number of columns I want. Okay, but in this case I want to create ID, that's the primary key, then email, password, and phone number. Okay, just these four. Okay, 4 is perfect. So you can create as many columns as you want, but I want 4, just 4 for me. Okay, go. You click go. Then you wait for the database, sorry, the table to be created. So the first thing I'm creating here is the ID. ID. Okay. Then the next thing I want to create is email. Then the next thing I want to create there is password. Okay. Then the next thing I want to create is phone. Okay. So that's about that. Then for email, I will skip this. I'll come back to this. Email, I want maybe 100. Set the length to 100, and the type is varchar. It's not an integer anyway, so varchar will tolerate the type of text or type when we are typing email. The string object. Then password, use varchar. You can never know what the person wants to use. Over here you can use int, but I always go with varchar. Some people might want to put their country code like plus. Once they put plus or all those brackets, then it may not work well with int. So it's better to put varchar. Then password length, let me skip that. Phone number 30 is okay. Then password, because when we want to start probably to develop to create the registration page or sign up page for users, you will want to encrypt the password so that those at the admin end will not even have access to log into a user's account. So like when I'm developing websites, I always encrypt the password, even though I'm the one that developed the website. When I have access to the database, I can see your username, but I can only see the encrypted version of your password, meaning I can't even log into your account. So in fact, that is what every developer out there should be doing. Most users will not know. In fact, there's no way for users to know if you actually encrypted their password or not. But if you're working for an IT firm, just imagine an IT firm where you have thousands of programmers and they all know passwords of everybody. And if they develop a website that has to do with maybe investment, and everybody has maybe Warren Buffett's password, you can imagine what that could be. So because we know that we'll encrypt the password, and I always use this bcrypt. I set the length to 255 so that when I encrypt, let me say if your password, assuming my password is my name, let me say I use my name Chinedu or I use Albert as my password. Once it's encrypted using the encryption method I will show in the other videos, you see that the length may no longer be 6 characters. It could get to 20 something characters. Who knows how long? I wouldn't know. So it's better to set it to the maximum length just to avoid the encrypted password from being truncated, because if it's truncated, now when that user wants to log in, the password that the user is supplying will be encrypted again to check against the one that is submitted here in the database. So if it does not match, that means the user can't log in. So you should create enough space for the encrypted password. That is why I always use this 255 to avoid cock and bull stories. Okay, so now here, this is our primary key, this row. So I always recommend, and this is primarily the main reason I'm doing this video is because of this place. I struggled here. Then I will set it to 11 and set it to all kinds of numbers, but it never really worked. So what I did is, I learned is, you leave it open. Don't set anything there. Go here, make sure you set it to auto increment, because you want the ID to automatically increase. AI auto increment, so that you don't write manually to the database every time someone signs up. Then go here, okay, always set it to primary. Okay, before, I don't think it was in primary before, it was blank like this, right? So you select primary. So once you select primary, you will see this dialog box. In this dialog box, just click go. Don't set anything. Just click go. Don't set the size. Don't put anything here. Just click go. And that is all. So once you are through with that, go ahead and click save and wait for your database to be created. Okay, so that's it. You have a new table. Actually, we've created our database before. That's our database. This is a table we created in this database. So if you want to create more tables, you can go ahead and create more tables. So that's the structure. So there's nothing in it now. For now, there's nothing in that table. So we can proceed and create our registration page and login and all that. So please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, share the video, invite your friends to join. See you later. I'll be posting videos, anything that comes to mind I'll post while I'm working. If I see anything that will help anyone out there, I'll post it in this channel. So have fun, enjoy yourselves while I enjoy myself too.